Fans, it's time once again for Impact Television. Welcome into Three Big Questions with me, Big DA, and my guest tonight. I am super excited to have this guy here, making his debut tonight on Impact Television. A man who, just a couple weeks, July 21st at Evolution, has got a big matchup, a very interesting matchup that we're going to talk a lot about coming up. Please welcome in Brian Cruz. Brian, welcome to Impact Television. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight, man. I'm excited for the fans to hear from you.
Thank you for having me.
And the reason why I'm so excited really is the last couple of months the fans have seen a lot from you and what a great superstar that you are here. But the fans don't really know your story. They don't know how you got started, what you've done in this business, because you may be a rookie here in IZW, but you're certainly not a rookie into the wrestling business. So I'd like you to take a moment for my first question and kind of explain to the fans a little bit about yourself and how you got started, and just kind of let them know who Brian Cruz is.
Oh gosh, that goes all the way back to when I was 2 years old. My parents would ask me, what do you want to do for a living? And first thing I said was be a professional wrestler. And of course, to their shock and horror, they were like, "Are you serious?" And thought that I would grow out of it. It was. I'm sure at first, oh my gosh, I can't believe this guy wants to go out and do that. But as I grew up, I think their hopes and fears were coming a little more problematic with me keeping saying I was going to be a professional wrestler. All my friends, everybody thought that I was crazy to be able to go out and be in front of all those people, banging each other with chairs and slamming them in the ring and all that. They thought I was nuts. And teachers, they would ask when we were in kindergarten, what do you want to do for a living? Well, I want to be a professional wrestler. You got these kids over here saying doctors and firemen and police. And it was crazy that they thought this kid wants to go out there and do all that. And believe it or not, when I got to high school, I was standing outside of a Monday Night Raw arena waiting for tickets, and I ran into a gentleman, you may know him, Gary the Coach Tool.
Very well.
He was actually standing in front of me. I had no idea who he was, but I overheard him talking about how he was going to be a professional wrestler. And when I said, well, I'm definitely going to be in there one day, well, much to my surprise, he already was a professional wrestler, and he was telling me how to get into it and everything. And it was just a crazy coincidence that I ran into him on how to get into wrestling.
It's really amazing that and what better person to learn from than the coach, really. That's why he's the coach. It's not just a name. He's a great trainer, and what a small world it is to know that you ran into him and he trained you, man. It's a great story. I'm glad you told that here tonight, man. That's what we do here. We find out things. And something else I want to find out is the fans know about what you've done here. They know all about you stepping up against a lot of heavyweights here in IZW. And I want to talk a little bit about what do you see for yourself in the future? We know a little bit more about where you came from, but what about the future for Brian Cruz?
Well, I had a pretty long layoff from wrestling, and one of the things that really just got under my skin was seeing all these really large people from IZW beating the crap out of me. Just going in the ring and destroying them, going in the back, throwing them through the wall. Just crazy stuff. And these guys are humongous and think that they can just do this to anybody. And so that was part of me wanting to come back to wrestling, seeing IZW going worldwide every week. It was just amazing to me that these big guys thought they could just do this to anybody. And so one week, Kevin Morgan comes out on his first pay-per-view that I know of, comes out. We're in a match after he has been just destroying people and runs into a little bit of a brick wall. And that's part of the reason that I have the drive that I do to pursue these guys that run their mouth and then go out there and beat up the small guys like that. Another thing, everybody in IZW should try to achieve is the World Heavyweight Championships. That is on my agenda. As soon as I get done with some of these people that I've been running into, I would like to pursue that avenue.
Well, fans, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I got to ask Brian Cruz the big question, fans. Stick around. We'll be right back.
July 21st, 2012, IZW Evolves. Live on iPay-Per-View, Brian Cruz versus O'Malley in a brass knuckles ladder match. The Queen Venus, Erica, and Angel Blue find themselves in a tiara on a pole match. Johnny Z and Brandon Bishop lead their Impact Incs into the Impact Chamber. Don't miss the Evolution. Be there for the worldwide broadcast of IZW's Evolution, Saturday, July 21st. Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, now's your chance to party with your favorite IZW superstar. See yourself on the big screen while you experience your own personalized entrance. Customized cake and bounce house available. Hop into the ring and go crazy. And then take the memories home on DVD and Blu-ray. Call 580-699-7IZW and party like an IZW superstar. Take advantage of the summer special at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, all summer long. Any tattoo over $200 is 25% off. All belly button piercings just $10. With body modification, jewelry, t-shirts, the largest selection of flash, and the finest artists in Texoma, Impact Inc. has everything you need. Call 699-7530 to make an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome. And don't miss out on the summer special, only at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Every Friday night after Jimmy Kimmel Live, IZW takes over KSWO ABC TV with Impact Television, your #1 source for the latest Impact Zone Wrestling news and upcoming events, with special appearances from your favorite IZW superstars, Impact Classics, and much, much more. With KSWO ABC TV and Impact Television, you can bring IZW straight to your living room every Friday night. Can't get enough of IZW? Then take it home with you by visiting our merchandise stand and picking up your copy of the latest IZW DVD, or for your new IZW t-shirt, or order it online by going to izwrestling.com and click on merchandise, where you'll find your online source for IZW DVDs, Blu-rays, or t-shirts. And at the Impact Arena, you won't stay hungry. Just visit the snack down for concessions. Feed the impact, feel the impact. IZW. What's the best way to experience the worldwide broadcast of IZW's Evolution VIP style? For $12, sit ringside for all the in-your-face action. Show up at 5 p.m. and meet Miss Dyslexia and the natural-born leader, Johnny Z. Plus, you can walk away with 2 bicycles. $20 VIP members get all this, plus the one-night-only Evolution t-shirt. Call 699-7IZW. Pre-order your VIP seats today. IZW Evolution, Saturday, July 21st.
Fans, welcome back to Three Big Questions. Here tonight with Brian Cruz. And Brian, the third question, it's always the big one. Speaking of big ones, July 21st, Evolution, you have O'Malley. Brass knuckles ladder match. Now, O'Malley's a man who has done it all here in IZW. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's held titles that we don't even have anymore. But for some reason, he's got this huge chip on his shoulder. And this matchup, a ladder match, is one of the most brutal matches that you can have in wrestling. So I want you to kind of talk about this matchup with O'Malley and what you see happening. Brass knuckles, man, and a ladder, it's crazy.
Well, first of all, you're right. John O'Malley has done everything. Everything you can do in IZW. And I think that's part of the problem. He's been going down to the ring, having a match, absolutely not caring whatsoever that he's using brass knuckles and getting disqualified by knocking the people out.
That's a good point.
I mean, how dangerous is that? You're hitting somebody with brass knuckles. You could literally end their career. Now, John, he snapped. He's lost it. It's something that's clicked in his head. Hey, I don't have to prove myself anymore. I just want to go out here and beat up people. Well, that's what I have a problem with. That's absolutely what I have a problem with. When you're bringing the brass knuckles out, knocking people out, and not giving a care about the well-being of anything or anybody, I have a big problem with that. And so if you want to take that to the next level, John, we'll go to a ladder match where your brass knuckles are hung up there. And if you can get up that ladder to get those brass knuckles, you get to use them. You get to actually use them on me. And so that's where I come up with that idea, the brass knuckle ladder match. I see John O'Malley coming in and leaving with his tail tucked, just like he should.
I'm not one to, make a joke about a man being of a larger size, but a ladder match and the weight limit on, let's be honest, the weight limit on a ladder is not, very big. And the fact that you put John O'Malley in a matchup like this, that's smart thinking on your part. It really was.
I'm actually even technically over the weight limit of those ladders. I can't imagine how much more a ladder has to hold if John O'Malley's standing on one. I mean, that is crazy. If he's able to climb up to the top of that ladder, kudos to him. I mean, that's great. But that ain't going to happen. When we get to Evolution, it's the last match for John O'Malley. If that's what it comes to, I mean, there's going to be blood, carnage, everything. That should be the end of it.
Brian Cruz, thank you for being here with us tonight. It's an absolute pleasure to hear from you, for the fans to hear your side of the story. And fans, when we come back, we're going to have more Impact Television, so stick around.
What's the best way to experience the worldwide broadcast of IZW's Evolution VIP style? For $12, sit ringside for all the in-your-face action. Show up at 5 p.m. and meet Miss Dyslexia and the natural-born leader, Johnny Z. Plus, you can walk away with 2 bicycles. $20 VIP members get all this, plus the one-night-only Evolution t-shirt. Call 699-7IZW. Pre-order your VIP seats today. IZW Evolution, Saturday, July 21st. Take advantage of the summer special at Impact Ink Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, all summer long. Any tattoo over $200 is 25% off. All belly button piercings just $10. With body modification, jewelry, t-shirts, the largest selection of flash, and the finest artists in Texoma, Impact Ink has everything you need. Call 699-7530 to make an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome. And don't miss out on the summer special, only at Impact Ink Tattoo Studio. Every Saturday night, it's today's brightest new stars, the most innovative moves, and the most exciting wrestling show on the planet. It's Impact Zone Wrestling. Every show is broadcasted live worldwide at GFL.TV. Bring your friends and family and take part in the global phenomenon. For more info, call 580-699-7IZW or visit IZWrestling.com. Every Friday night after Jimmy Kimmel Live, IZW takes over KSWO ABC TV with Impact Television, your #1 source for the latest Impact Zone Wrestling news and upcoming events, with special appearances from your favorite IZW superstars, Impact Classics, and much, much more. With KSWO ABC TV and Impact Television, you can bring IZW straight to your living room every Friday night. Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, now's your chance to party with your favorite IZW superstar. See yourself on the big screen while you experience your own personalized entrance. Customized cake and bounce house available. Hop into the ring and go crazy. And then take the memories home on DVD and Blu-ray. Call 580-699-7IZW and party like an IZW superstar. July 21st, 2012, IZW Evolves. Live on iPay-Per-View, Brian Cruz versus O'Malley in a brass knuckles ladder match. The Queen Venus, Erica, and Angel Blue find themselves in a tiara on a pole match. Johnny Z and Brandon Bishop lead their Impact Inks into the Impact Chamber. Don't miss the Evolution. Be there for the worldwide broadcast of IZW's Evolution, Saturday, July 21st.
Fans, another first-of-its-kind match that has been added to Evolution. And remember, that's July 21st, 8 days from now, live here in the Impact Arena. A Falls Count Anywhere followers match. We know the story. Rage Logan, Damian Morte, former best friends, former tag team partners. These two guys were like brothers. And now everything has come to a head. We've seen the attacks, the fights happen all over the building. And last Saturday night, we thought we were going to see what was supposed to be the making of the greatness Mohawk, which was really the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. But I digress. We thought we were going to see that, but what we saw was a little something different, maybe a special way to get that hair all spiked up and get that Mohawk going. Take a look at Greatness Rage Logan and Damian Morte and the Falls Count Anywhere followers match. It's going to be huge.
Damian Morte, do you think that you're succeeding? Do you think these little games that you're playing, trying to get into my mind, are working? Damian Morte, you know as well as I do that you are nothing but a follower. You have followed me my entire career. The only thing that kept you warm was my spotlight. Your mind games aren't working. I'm not scared of you. So how about we settle this and we show who the real follower is? You and me at Evolution.
You want a match at Evolution? Why don't you sweeten the pot a little bit? I want to be able to whoop your ass up and down this arena, outside in the street, in the back, in the parking lot, Logan. That's what I want. You want to keep talking about how I was your follower for 9 years? I saw your little 3 big questions with PA.
Damian Morte is a failure.
Damian Morte, Rage Logan, Evolution, Falls Count Anywhere, follower match. Winner gets his little punk ass to do whatever he wants him to do. For a month,
Damian Morte, Rage Logan, Evolution, Falls Count Anywhere follower match. You are on.
greatness is spelled C-R-A-T-O!
What an incredible video. I mean, think a Falls Count Anywhere, think about that. The things we've seen these past few weeks in the Impact Arena with action really all over the place, God knows where this matchup could go. The fall can happen in the parking lot. It could happen in the back. It could happen in the ring. It could happen in the bathroom. Why not? They've already fought back there. That's going to take place in Evolution, July 21st, along with so many other huge matches. We do things huge here all the time. That's why you got to be here live each and every Saturday night. 1009 Southwest F in Lawton, Oklahoma. The doors open at 6, bell times at 7. You don't want to miss any of this action. There's so many great things going on. You know, you could be in the front row and you can have Aaron Neal come flying across your lap. You don't know what's going to happen here. What you do know is we're going to give you all these great giveaways. After the show each week, we give away some great things to our fans. There's nothing like the IZW Live experience. And if for some reason you can't be here live, you can always check us out on GFL.TV. Each and every Saturday night, we broadcast live around the world. Just $4.99. You can call your friends up here in the arena, call your friends up over in England and say, hey, I'm on TV, check me out. They can do that now, because that's how we do things in IZW. We do things big time. And July 21st is going to be no different. There's still a few VIP tickets left, so make sure you get them now. Just make sure you check out this event, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the main event.
July 21st, 2012, IZW Evolves. Live on iPay-Per-View, Brian Cruz versus O'Malley in a brass knuckles ladder match. The Queen Venus, Erica, and Angel Blue find themselves in a tiara on a pole match. Johnny Z and Brandon Bishop lead their Impact Incs into the Impact Chamber. Don't miss the Evolution. Be there for the worldwide broadcast of IZW's Evolution, Saturday, July 21st. Take advantage of the summer special at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, all summer long. Any tattoo over $200 is 25% off. All belly button piercings just $10. With body modification, jewelry, t-shirts, the largest selection of flash, and the finest artists in Texoma, Impact Inc. has everything you need. Call 699-7530 to make an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome. And don't miss out on the summer special, only at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Every every Saturday night. It's today's brightest new stars, the most innovative moves, and the most exciting wrestling show on the planet. It's Impact Zone Wrestling. Every show is broadcasted live worldwide at GFL.TV. Bring your friends and family and take part in the global phenomenon. For more info, call 580-699-7IZW or visit IZWrestling.com. Every Friday night after Jimmy Kimmel Live, IZW takes over KSWO ABC TV with Impact Television, your #1 source for the latest Impact Zone Wrestling news and upcoming events, with special appearances from your favorite IZW superstars, Impact Classics, and much, much more. With KSWO ABC TV and Impact Television, you can bring IZW straight to your living room every Friday night. Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, now's your chance to party with your favorite IZW superstar. See yourself on the big screen while you experience your own personalized entrance. Customized cake and bounce house available. Hop into the ring and go crazy. And then take the memories home on DVD and Blu-ray. Call 580-699-7IZW and party like an IZW superstar. What's the best way to experience the worldwide broadcast of IZW's Evolution VIP style? For $12, sit ringside for all the in-your-face action. Show up at 5 p.m. and meet Miss Dyslexia and the natural born leader, Johnny Z. Plus, you can walk away with 2 bicycles. $20 VIP members get all this, plus the one-night-only Evolution t-shirt. Call 699-7IZW. Pre-order your VIP seats today. IZW Evolution, Saturday, July 21st.
Did you clear
4,
this with Johnny Z?
3,
Wesley, did you get this cleared
2.
with Johnny Z?
Actually, I don't have to clear anything with Johnny Z. He's not the boss of me. Brandon Bishop is the boss of me.
He's the owner of the... Fans, I'm back here with the World Heavyweight Champion, the Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal, and God, it's so bright, I can't even...
That's right. Avoid eye contact with me because you're not worthy of looking at me in the eyes.
It's blinding me over here. Well, but why are you here? I still don't understand. Why... I'm trying to do a show here.
I'm here to make this awesome. To make it great. That's what I do, okay? I make things awesome and great. And I'm also here to make sure you're doing your job.
I am doing my job.
Now, I've been watching the show. I don't think you have, DA.
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm doing my job right now. I'm trying to intro this video. It's what happened last Saturday night. You know, we have a big match coming up at Evolution. You know, Impact Chamber. You know, it's a lot of things happened last Saturday night.
You're going to do your job right now. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
I want to see it, DA.
Well,
I want to see it.
then
I'm here to
let's
watch
take a
it.
look at the video,
Let's do
fans.
it. I don't think you're going to do it. Let's see it.
Fans, look at what happened here last Saturday night. You know, you're not going to like it.
I promised you all catching some Z's with Johnny Z. So at this time, let's bring out the man that's going to be my special guest, the infamous Slime Bag, and our commissioner, Brandon Bishop. July 21st, an Evolution and the Impact Chamber, Brandon, where there'll be nothing surreal. There'll be no caught up in the moment. There'll only be violence. There'll only be pain. There'll only be anguish. And it will all be yours and the imbeciles that follow you in to that box of pain. The Impact Chamber, July 21st, when I will remind you that you are nothing but a thorn in the side of IZW. And in the Impact Chamber, the Johnny Z approved Impact Team, they will pull the thorn from IZW's side and throw it out like the trash it is. What is it gonna feel like when Jermaine Johnson defeats the Bronze Bull and becomes the new IZW Heavyweight Champion right here tonight?
This is where the funny stuff happens, okay? This is where I use that power that I was given, okay? So there will be no JJ and Bronze Bull tonight. There will be no risk of losing our World's Championship tonight. Since the natural-born leader, Johnny Z, is in the ring, one of my 5 opponents at Evolution inside the big steel monstrosity. Since you're here, allow me to kind of drive the hammer onto the nail head a little bit and get the point across a little bit, exactly what you're going to step into the cage with. A demonstration, perhaps. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. What? I haven't seen any of your boys anywhere, so you oughtn't have done the same if you didn't think of it first. Think about our history, John. 10 years of me being a step ahead of you. Oh yeah, 5 against 1. Does that look familiar? Jordan, does that look familiar? Maybe we should get some chairs, Kevin, huh? What about that? Sean, number 1. I remember a couple times, 5 against just you. Possibly it's time for a little hands-on demonstration. What that means is this little white shirt is about to get dirty. Get him.
Wait a minute. Look at this.
Yeah, you hear that? Do you hear that?
Know what's going on
what?
And now finally he sees. Oh, Johnny Z's got one too. Oh, the back. There's a melee breaking out here. A preview of our main event here tonight. Brandon Bishop, not a happy camper right now.
Wow, that was fun.
Like that. Who would be?
We got Gary Toole getting a chance at a little payback with the image of war. Kevin Morgan tonight. Show up later tonight, Brandon Bishop, Jordan Jacobs, Aaron Neal. You three will face myself, Jermaine Johnson, and Double D in a 6-man tag team match here tonight. The Lumberjack strap match. That thing's signed and done. That's the main event. That's what these are all about. Because later tonight, we're going to surround this ring. And if Damon Windsor tries to go anywhere, he's going to feel a whole lot of leather.
All right. Now, don't shoot the messenger.
No, don't shoot the messenger. Messenger would imply that you were just delivering some honest message. No, that was not an honest message. What you showed there was a simple case of bullying, DA. And you try and make it through your fancy editing seem like Johnny Z and all his cronies are somehow heroic. They're bullies.
What? Aren't you the same people that attacked Randy Price in the back and almost ended his career?
Are you referring to the fact that we came upon someone who has many times disrespected us, and we gave him the opportunity to back up that disrespect, and that's what happened to him? Okay? That's what happened. And what happened, what should have happened on that video, what you should have shown, were all the times that we were outnumbered. 2-1, 3-1, 4-1.
You guys started it!
I'm not done. 5-1. It happened. It all happened. You didn't show that though, did you? And how we fought back. How we fought back.
You guys started it. They just do it better than you. That's basically what it boils down to. You're getting hot for no reason. I mean, I understand. You were 0-5 last week.
We started it, DA?
Yes.
We're not the ones who are imposters. We're not the ones who came in here and called ourselves something that we're not. We're impacting me, Brandon, not them. How dare you? How dare you lie to all these people? How dare you lie? I'm done with this.
Well,
I'm done with you. How dare you?
Fans, tomorrow night, be here live. The Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal, is going to take on Johnny Z, and we're going to see exactly what's going to happen. We will see you tomorrow night.